You forgot something today, didn't you? Maybe a name, a task, why you opened your phone. That's not just distraction, it might be something bigger. We live in a world where we don't need to remember anymore. Your phone remembers for you contacts, directions, passwords, everything. At first, that feels amazing. Life becomes easier, faster, more convenient. But wait, here's the problem. The less you use your memory, the weaker it becomes. And most people don't even notice it happening. Think about this. Do you remember phone numbers anymore? Or do you just tap a name? Do you remember directions? Or follow a map? Do you remember facts? Or just search them instantly? Something is changing. It's small at first, easy to ignore. You forget little things. Where you put something, what you were about to say. You open your phone, and suddenly, you don't know why. You just stare at the screen. That moment, that blank feeling, that pause in your mind, that's not random. That's your brain struggling. Because your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Here's where it gets scary. Every time you search instead of think, every time you scroll instead of remember, you're outsourcing your brain. You're telling it, I don't need to do this. And your brain listens. At first, it adapts. It becomes more efficient. It saves energy. But over time, it stops trying. It stops storing information. Because why would it? Your phone is doing the work. This is what people call digital dementia, not real dementia, but something similar. You forget more, you focus less, you struggle to think deeply, and it happens slowly, so slowly you don't notice it. Until one day, you realize something feels off. You can't concentrate like before. You forget things more often. Your attention feels scattered, like your thoughts don't stay in one place anymore. And here's the part most people miss. This isn't just about memory. It's about how you think, how you solve problems, how you understand the world. Instead of thinking deeply, you react quickly. Instead of remembering, you search. Instead of focusing, you scroll. And your brain adapts to that. It becomes faster, but shallower, quicker, but less focused. You start jumping between things, one thought to another, to another. Never staying long enough to go deep. And over time, that becomes your default. That becomes how your brain works. But wait, there's something important you need to understand. Technology isn't the enemy. Your phone isn't trying to harm you. It's just a tool. The real problem is how we use it. We've stopped using our minds. We rely on devices for everything. And when you rely on something, you weaken what you replace. But here's the twist. Your brain isn't broken. It's adapting. It's learning a new way to function, a way where it doesn't need to remember, because something else does. And that might sound smart, but it comes with a cost, because memory is not just storage, it's connection. It links ideas, builds understanding, creates meaning. Without memory, thinking becomes harder, slower, less clear. So what do? Do you stop using your phone? Delete everything? No, that's not realistic. The real solution is balance. You train your brain again. You start small. Remember things on purpose, a number, a list, a simple idea. You pause before searching. Ask yourself, can I figure this out? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But the point is to try, to use your mind again. You slow down your thinking. You focus longer. You stop jumping between things every few seconds. And slowly, your brain changes back. It becomes stronger, clearer, more focused, not instantly, but over time, because your brain is always adapting. The question is, what are you training it to do? To remember or to rely? To think or to react? Because every time you pick up your phone, you're making that choice. And those small choices add up. They shape how your mind works. So next time you forget something, don't ignore it, notice it. Pause for a moment. Try to remember. Because that effort, that small struggle, is what keeps your brain alive, strong, and maybe the smartest thing you can do today is not reach for your phone, but trust your mind just a little more.